Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, here adjacent to the Mullen Center inside the Champion Center. I'm Jay. This is head coach Torrey Verdi entering his fourth season at the helm of the Minutewomen. Year 4, building off of a pretty successful third season in your tenure here. Tell us a little bit about what last year meant for this team going into this year.
Well, we're definitely taking steps in the right direction. We felt that last year we put together a team that, was pretty, inconsistent at times, but I thought that towards the end of the year, especially late in conference play, we started to gel nicely. And so, we want to continue to grow our young players in our program and continue to move this program in the right direction. We feel like we're getting there.
16-16 last season. You brought in some new pieces, some new members on the staff as well. Can you tell me a little bit about the coaching staff that you've got this season?
Yeah, well, very excited, obviously, with the two returns that we do have, and Coach Leffler and Coach Walker. Both those guys have done a tremendous job in really developing our players within our program, done an unbelievable job recruiting, getting and bringing in 4 freshmen who I think that will come in and have an opportunity to play for us. Some going to play some really big minutes for us, and so we're really, really excited about that. Lynn-Ann Kakowski, first year on the staff with us, going to be working with our wings and has done a tremendous job advancing our players out on the perimeter. So really excited about my staff. More importantly, just the continuity that we have and just the sense of togetherness that we have as a staff has been a lot of fun. Excited about our freshmen as well.
Yeah, and you're going to have some leadership on this team. We're talking here for Media Day with Haley Lydell, Destiny Philoxy. Who else are you looking forward to seeing in a leadership role this year?
Yeah, I think Bree Hampton Bay is going to be one as well. I feel that her maturation process has taken place now that she's a junior. She's well seasoned. We expect, a lot of great things from her. We saw a lot of her freshman year. Last year she was a little bit inconsistent, but we feel that, she could do great things for us, both on and off the court, but she's definitely a leader. She's one of our hardest workers in practice each and every single day. And so she understood, what occurred last year, and she's really excited about this year, and she understands our goals.
You mentioned some of the newcomers. Tell me a little bit about what attributes they might bring to the table.
Yeah, I think one, our front court, the addition of Maeve Donnelly and Angelique, I think the two of those guys, just have size, presence. One thing where I think, they will help us is, with our rebounding. I think that we struggled in that my last 3 years, but we're going to have the opportunity to rebound on our areas. So that means offensively, we're going to have those opportunities to get second chance opportunity points, and that is exciting. And then obviously defensively, we want to become a better, we were a better defensive team last year. We want to continue that trend this year. Defensive rebounding are 2 key ingredients to winning championships. So we felt that, those 2 areas needed to be addressed, and we feel that we definitely addressed those 2 areas, especially with these 2 players that we brought in.
You start the season November 5th. You got a non-conference slate that has some local teams on it as well. How do you see the non-conference schedule helping you get to the A10 schedule?
Well, it's going to be competitive. Right off the bat in our second game, we're playing Providence. And so we feel that with the addition of playing 2 Big East schools will help prepare us for A10 play. But regardless of, who we're playing, the biggest thing that we want to see, we want to be ultra competitive each and every single night out. Our players understand, the importance of each and every single game. You don't get a mulligan, and so I think that, they're excited about this season, and I think that our non-conference schedule will prepare us to do great things in A10 play.
Thanks a lot, Coach, and good luck starting November 5th.
Thank you.
All right, head coach Torrey Verdi for the Minutewomen. Season starts November the 5th. The A10 tournament this year is in Dayton in early March. You can check out all the details at Atlantic10.com. Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, here inside the Mullen Center. I'm Jay Burnham alongside Minutewoman sophomore Destiny Philoxy. And Destiny, big year for you last season. Looking forward to seeing what you can do from year 1 to year 2. How have you improved as a player on the court?
I improved not as a player, but as an individual. I became more of a leader. I look for my teammates more. Last season was more about me and making sure Massachusetts know who I am.
Yeah.
But this year is more about Massachusetts knowing who we are. So as a point guard, as a tool, a combo guard, looking for my teammates more, rebounding more. I'm making sure that I could be that all-around player that my teammates could depend on.
Tell me a little bit about Portugal. What you guys take away from that?
Portugal was actually a great experience. We had fun, the new foods. Me personally, I don't like being in water. Kayaking, that was a great experience.
Yeah.
Zip lining, even like just spending time with my teammates. I got to know them much better, and spend time with the coaches too. It's like a family vacation.
Who are some of the newer players that we're going to see this season and that you're looking forward to working with on the court?
Sydney Taylor and Angelique. Them two, only because we have a bond off the court, like we're best friends, and we work together on the court, so we understand each other just by one look, and that right there to do a lot.
Yeah.
And we have that bond and connection that other teams don't understand.
Are you looking forward to November 5th?
November 5th, we coming hard.
All right, Destiny, thanks so much.
Thanks.
All right, Minutewomen have their season start November the 5th. The A10 tournament is in Dayton this year in early March. You can check out all the details at Atlantic10.com. Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, here inside the Mullins Center. My name's Jay Burnham, alongside senior Minutewoman Haley Lydell. And Haley, you guys got a lot of excitement built up for the start of this season.
We sure do,
huh?
yep.
What are you looking forward to this year?
We're just looking forward to kind of getting on the court, getting ready to play like an actual competitor. We've been going 5-on-5 a lot in practice, and that gets old after a while, and then it's just kind of exciting to get it all going, the uniforms, like the lights, the Mullins Center, and just kind of putting all the pieces together.
And you've had a little bit of a running start this season because you had those games in time in Portugal. Tell me a little bit about what that may have done for this team.
That really just gave us opportunity to kind of like feel each other out. The summer is normally a time where you just kind of do like a lot of conditioning and working out, but due to like the trip, we got to actually practice. So that was really nice because then we got to kind of like get a feel of what preseason would be like and just kind of like the actual game atmosphere and stuff. So that kind of, I think, just puts us like 10 steps ahead coming into this post or preseason than it would say like if we were just starting practices now.
This is a team that, for the first time in over a decade, won 16 games here at UMass. That was last season. You won one game in the tournament against George Mason, double overtime game, by the way. What did last year mean for you guys, and how can you use that success and translate it to this year?
That season, just having 16 wins was just like a big year for us overall. We've put in a lot of work since Coach Verdi came on staff, and just like all the changes and new faces we've had. It was just nice to kind of finally see the wins reflect like the hard work we've put in and everything. Yeah. So it was just a big like confidence year, and just like really gave us like a boost we need to hopefully go into this season and just improve even more.
Now, you're a mainstay here, right? 1,000-point score. Mm-hmm. You've put on a lot of time and effort on the court. You've got some new players coming in. Who amongst some of the new players that you have are you looking forward to seeing in actual game?
For actual game, I'm really excited to see our post go to work. We have 2 new post players coming in, Maeve and Angelique, who are just really big presence on the court on defense and offense. They're tall and like both athletic, so hopefully when they come in, they're just gonna kind of like take up that space that we haven't always had. Normally we have one post player, maybe even that. Sometimes that was our backup 5, which isn't that good of a look.
That's a new dimension for you guys.
Yeah, so it's going to be nice with our offense that we have set in place too. We're really going to like utilize them and need them this year, so I'm really excited to see how they all work into the offense and defense.
Are you ready for November 5th?
Of course.
All right, sounds good. Thanks to Haley Lydell. UMass starts their season November the 5th, and the A10 tournament this year is in Dayton in early March. You can check out all the details at Atlantic10.com.